not near page number 4 on the eligibility. The acreage was there, widow, elderly persons with disability, resource poor individuals, selection, here. That is page 4. Now I want us to go to page 53. The minutes that we just read and look at what was introduced. And then that one will inform us to ask a question which I'll bring later. The chair gave out guidelines and criteria to be used for those to benefit from seed maize as follows. 1, should be a resident of Saboti Ward.
Which page?
Mine reads 53. Mine reads 53.
The fourth?
Yes, of the governor's submission.
53?
Yes, page 53. Mine is 53. I think we have an issue with the numbering. Are we all there?
Mm-hmm.
So the minute says, the chair gave out guidelines and criteria to be used for those to benefit from seed maize as follows. Should be a resident of Saboti Ward, at least have 0.1 of an acre of land, should either be of the above persons, should be one who can acquire fertilizer for the farm. Now, when the minister was giving directions up here, there was no criteria that they should acquire fertilizer to the farm. Because a poor person without the capacity cannot be able to buy. Then it brings me to my other question. In the financial preparation of planning, was there any money set aside for fertilizer, subsidy fertilizer for the farmers? And if so, how was it used? And how were the beneficiaries found? Thank you, Chair.
Yes, Governor.
But first, there are too many questions.
The Governor, hold on before Senator.
Yes, I am chairing another ICT committee. Yes, just begging to step out.
So, Senator, do you have any remarks or any questions or any clarification you need from the Governor before you leave? So you can take up that question together with.
No, Chair, I think I am just a friend of the committee, and I believe the committee has their own mandates. So I think I was just begging for, as I was saying, I was just begging for, of course, fairness in whatever is being prosecuted. But I thank you.
Senator, I hear you to say that we are fair in our proceedings and that you're happy with the proceedings. Thank you. We are very fair. The Senator is agreeing, we are very fair.
Let me go on record and say I acknowledge you're very fair.
Yes, that's our DNA. Governor, proceed.
The criteria, the first criteria is talking about 0.1. I want to believe it's a typo. Because the criteria is very clear and it's done through a circular. 2 kg.
Excuse me, Governor. Now that you've mentioned about a circular, can Waziri provide that circular that she delivered to the ward administrators and the ward agricultural officers? That circular in particular.
Yes, I'll supply it in a few.
Please proceed.
Thank you.
So, in terms of your fertilizer can also be manure. You know, you don't just plant beans. You don't have artificial fertilizer. You can get. How much is it?
I think we are dealing with a very serious matter. That's why I generated the next question. Because here it means they can procure their own fertilizer. And procuring is a process. It's if it were in our culture, then you could have advised them just to walk to the nearby farm if one has no animal. But now my question was specific. This procurement aspect of fertilizer, why did the minister put it here and not on the circular? And I want that circular here.
We're just encouraging farmers that whenever you give your certified seed and you plant it without fertilizer, you're not going to get the 6 bags of maize that we are telling you. We may get 3, not because the seed was bad, but because we not give it enough nutrients.
Governor.
It's not like just a fast rule cast in stone.
My good governor, it is not for the person to feel motivated by that sentence. That's why there was something called public participation and involvement of the chief, the Likuru, the ward agriculture officer. If it were in their minutes, we will see clearly they being motivated to look for an option to do that. That's why I'm raising this.